Well, my next guest is a former Assistant Chief Counsel for ICE. Veronica Cardenas joins us from Newark, New Jersey. Thank you so much for joining us. There's a lot of tension, it seems, appearing between ICE and other law enforcement agencies. I'm just wondering if you could explain where ICE recruits from and why we're seeing them dressed up in this type of armor that we're seeing in Minneapolis, which you wouldn't expect necessarily from immigration officers.
Right, and thank you for having me. And so ICE is a law enforcement agency, but they are very restricted in the types of laws that they can enforce, and those are only immigration laws. Within ICE, there's also two different agencies. There's enforcement and removal operations, which is solely governing immigration laws, and then there's Homeland Security investigations, which actually deal with federal criminal investigations at the district court levels. And this distinction is important because you're going to get two separate types of candidates for each section. And so when they're recruiting, especially now for ICE, we're seeing them drop those educational requirements. We're seeing them rush through physical requirements. And they're also offering a $50,000 bonus for anyone who signs up. And so that really is going to widen the pool of who wants to apply for this type of job.
We understand from the White House that the officer involved in the shooting yesterday had a lot of experience and had had some quite worrying experiences in the past. But are many of those ICE officers experienced enough, according to what you learned in the force?
Right. And I think I would say no. And I think the reason for that is because this administration has given ICE a new mission, right? So ICE is supposed to just be targeting non-citizens, and those are targeted approaches. They have an investigation, they go in and they arrest the people involved in that investigation. Now, because this administration has moved to mass deportation, meaning anyone and everyone who is in the US without status and with some proper documentation, that has now expanded. And so we're putting an agency that's not used to or is not supposed to be arresting citizens or giving orders to US citizens. And now they have to do crowd control and all these things that they're not trained to do.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because as we understand it, you know, the person in this vehicle we're looking at was nothing to do with the immigration crackdown, as in wasn't a target of the immigration crackdown, but now they're dealing with these protests, as we can see here, and other threats, and that's a completely different area of the work that they would normally be trained in, presumably.
Exactly. They're not supposed to be, opening doors, putting their hands through the windows because they want this citizen to comply with whatever request they were giving her.
So are you concerned that having untrained ICE officers in situations they're not trained to be in could add to tensions in places like Minneapolis?
Yes, and I think that's exactly what we've been seeing. The tension has been growing. And it's not only the fact that they're not trained for this specific circumstance and they're not trained to be put in these positions that this administration is putting them in. It's also that this administration is giving them a blanket pass that there is no accountability for their actions. We've heard J.D. Vance speak today that there's absolute immunity for an ICE officer, and that's just not true. And what concerns me there is that ICE officers are listening to this. Oh, we have absolute immunity. If we make a mistake, it'll be okay. And that is a very concerning, statement to make in this situation.
Yeah, Veronica Cardenas, really appreciate your insights on this complicated issue. Thank you.